Hey everyone, this is Braxton Banks with Oklahoma Weather, and here is your latest forecast for Friday, February 6th, 2026. Starting off with your hour-by-hour forecast for Tulsa. We're going to start off the day generally in the low 40s under those sunny skies, but we're going to keep those sunny skies going the entire day, warming to a high of 67 for your Friday. So great day to get things done, if I'm being honest. By the evening hours, we're going to keep those clear skies going with your temperatures falling into the low to mid 50s. So still going to be fairly mild for your Friday evening. So if you have any evening plans, should be pretty good across the Tulsa area. As we move into the Oklahoma City area, generally about the same idea. We're going to start off the day with lows in the upper 40s. We're going to have those sunny skies going the entire day here, and we're going to have a high of around 70 in Oklahoma City. So a bit warmer than Tulsa, but hey, we'll take what we can get here for early February. By the evening hours, going to keep those clear skies going with your temperatures falling into the upper 50s. So of course, great weather to get things done for your Friday evening. Looking at what can be expected for your morning across the state, for Friday, we're going to generally be in the 30s and 40s, but we are looking to be above freezing across the majority of the state. The one exception is going to be up here in the Panhandle, where there could be a few places that briefly drop below freezing. That shouldn't be a big deal, but just be aware if you have any plans for your early Friday morning that you could run into some temperatures that may briefly drop below freezing, but we're not expecting any snow or any wintry weather or anything like that to mess with your travel plans, so we should be good there. Regardless, for your Friday morning, like I said, generally 30s and 40s, your warm spot being around Oklahoma City, where we're going to have generally mid to upper 40s for your morning lows. As we move into the afternoon and evening, your high temperatures, again, generally about what you would expect. Not all the time for February, but February in Oklahoma can be pretty warm sometimes. Across the north, we're looking generally at 60s for the northern half of the state. Once you get down around the I-40 corridor, generally around 70. The one exception is going to be out here across the River Valley here in eastern Oklahoma, where we're going to generally be in the mid to upper 60s. And then as we get into southern, southwestern, and southeastern Oklahoma, going to be pretty warm for February, I'll be completely honest. High temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. So hey, we'll take that for February after the winter storm we had a week or two ago. And of course, as well, the Panhandle, pretty cool, about as cool as what we're expecting here in northern Oklahoma, so looking to be pretty good there as well. Taking a look at what can be expected about over the next 7 days, we're going to start off with Tulsa here. Like I said, high of 67 to start off your Friday, or start off your 7-day forecast. So 67 for your Friday. We're going to cool off a little bit here by Saturday with a high of 57. But by the time we get into the early part of next week, we're generally looking at 70s for your high temperatures, with Monday being the warmest day of the week with a high of 73. So that's pretty good if you ask me for any outdoor plans. The one thing to watch is going to be the middle to latter part of the week. We're going to see some increasing rain chances. Right now does not look to be anything crazy. We're not looking at any severe weather as it stands now. That can always change, but pretty low rain chances at the moment. This will likely change as we get closer. But of course, we need the rain. It's been a little bit since we've had some actual decent rain around here. Of course, we had the winter storm about a week or two ago, but even with those winter storms, they don't usually drop that much precip compared to if we just had straight up rain. So that's kind of the thing we'll be watching to see kind of how much rain we may get from this here. But regardless, I mean, highs in the 70s, but we're going to cool off again as we get toward the end of next week. But 60s still, that's pretty good for February, if you ask me. Oklahoma City, generally looking to be about the same thing here. 70 for your Friday before we cool off a little bit for your Saturday with a high of 56. But again, early next week, if you have things to get done outdoors, that is going to be the time to do it. A high of 75 for your Monday in Oklahoma City. And then, of course, those rain chances do return to the area as we move into the middle to latter part of next week. Now, of course, you can always stay up to date with Oklahoma weather through our Facebook or Twitter pages, and you can also watch us live 24/7 on our Oklahoma Weather Live page, where we have the latest information on radar, forecasts, and the latest views across the entire state. And we'll continue to keep you updated every evening and just whenever we're available. So, as always, thank you so much for watching, and as always, stay weather aware.